So
I'm gonna open here, and then the zoom is on top. Your index finger.
oh, that key right there, they put that in the office
Oh,
because that's an engine key.
so you cannot open it.
Yeah, we cannot open it. I'm so sorry. I didn't
That's
see
okay.
that you were gonna open the engine.
I like that.
Yeah. It's about Christmas time, and a lot of people in this area starts to grab things in Mr. Bangson's.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it is. It's very terrible. So, first things first, I like to just explain a little bit of the side cameras. It's really nice because it's angled towards downwards,
Yeah.
and you can see small smart cars now. So it's really nice to have that. So when you turn left and right, the camera will change.
I know.
Okay. And then
It's the same as the 2020.
that's correct. And then the windows are all frameless windows. All the rubber pieces now are inside, so it doesn't dry rot fast.
Right, I know
Okay,
that too.
so last.
I believe this slide on
Yes, sir.
is new.
That's very new. Yeah.
I don't believe it was on the 2020.
It was an option before. Now they're just like,
Right.
might as well put it in there now.
Yeah.
This is your water heater right here, electric and LP. Okay. And you can see right here, it's 6 gallons. So every hour and a half, it will recover another 10. So it's 16 gallons of hot water.
Okay.
5 gallons is a 10-minute shower from an estimated calculation, okay? Water City Connect. And oh, and by the way, we do have another educational walkthrough if you buy a unit here.
Do you have the light?
I do not. Yeah. And then this is your 50 amp service. So when you plug up the unit, it needs to be 50 amp.
This
So
is locked too, isn't it? No.
oh, it's open.
So this I prefer from the RV.
Okay. So your black tank and your gray tank.
Yeah. So this is
TP. It's Rotocast. It's a military grade plastic, so it's pierce proof, moisture proof, waterproof, mold proof.
so pretty much in New York it's gonna be cold once in a while.
It'll handle it.
20.
20 degrees. Is that what you're trying to say? It'll handle it. This is a 4-season unit.
So how do you heat this space?
Oh, since if we're talking about like furnace situation then.
Yes.
So you just need to make sure your housing is 55 degrees, or maybe don't let it hit the teens, because if you hit the teens, they'll crack and break.
Sometimes they just put a light bulb.
Yeah, because this thing might be full, but if you empty it out, you should be fine. But regarding the wintery time thing like that, there's a lot of options to do that. Antifreeze, or just blow it off with air, something like that.
Because if we do this, we've been living on this thing
Yeah, in New York, and
for
it's
at
very
least a couple of years.
yeah, it's freezing out there too.
Yeah.
So I understand that, and you don't have to worry about it, because like even smaller travel trailers that has lesser insulation can handle that, as long as you just make sure you have power on. That's your generator. It's 5500. Typically 5500 will handle 2 AC. So if you turn this on, you can still power both your ACs. If it was lower than that, it's probably gonna like struggle a little bit. Okay.
This is the same as the 2020. It goes all the way through.
Yeah.
The picnic tables or whatever.
Yes, sir. And you'll have a bumper like a Class C. ACE means Class A, Class C evolution. All right. And that's your fuel.
Oh, I see.
Fuel hole right there. That's your muffler for the generator.
Right.
Or should I say, that looks like that might be different. Let me see here, because yes, that's the muffler for the generator.
The cargo capacity on this thing is about 1,200 pounds.
It's slightly more, yeah.
What if you buy a toy hauler, say, that weighs 3,500 pounds, and hook it up?
Toy hauler?
Yeah.
That's,
No, will not.
yeah, because this is
pounds.
yeah, because currently this is 5,000 pounds. We always stick with 5,000 pounds.
But they say it's 8,000.
They say 8,000, but the Ford company, which builds the chassis, they always say it's 5,000. So to keep it safe, stick with 5,000.
Well, let's say you pull 5,000 pounds, 4,500.
It can handle it, but we just
But what about the cargo in the truck? I mean,
that's another factor too.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it
So
says,
1,200 here.
and then you got 5,000. You're pretty much like overlapping the 5,000. So that's why we start with 5. So you have at least 2,000 to 3,000 pounds of free weight.
So you're telling me you can actually pull 5,000 plus have it fully loaded.
Yep. But it's like it's one of those things that you have to work and play with it. You see what I'm saying?
Weigh it and stuff.
Yes, sir. And go to weighing stations. So climbing up, that's a 300-pound capacity ladder.
Yeah. I weigh 230,
Okay.
so it should hold me.
Yes, it will.
That's the solar.
That's correct. I'm just filming you.
Thank you. So this roof is different from the 2020.
It will be the same.
The material looks different.
It does, but it's still the same. I think the warranties has changed though. It probably is better now, but we'll have to get the factory brochure so we can like let you see what's the warranty on the roof.
Looks very nice up here.
Mm-hmm. Now this is a NASCAR town. We always tell our guests it's a service walk, but if you want to go out, hang out upstairs, that is on your risk.
This is perfect for a couple of beach chairs.
That is correct. Mm-hmm.
And I put solar on one of our ships from Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. Mm-hmm.
200 watts, so it's only two kits.
I think there's a 100-watt kit and then there's a 200-watt kit now. But I'm not very knowledgeable about the solar panels because that's an add-on part. I try to stick with the solar panels that the company would provide. Also, this is LED lights now, so when you back up, you can really see the whole back.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. So you got the storage pass-through. This one is not a pass-through, but you can see it's like a little bit deeper right there.
Yeah.
The lights inside the cup, like the hatches, they're motion sensor. So when you open it, it'll just light up.
And you got under the bed too.
Yes, sir.
I know all about that.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the same.
So this is that furnace. This is called a cassette tape furnace. So the furnace is the best choice to go winter camping. Okay, and this uses LP. And typically with the tanks here, I want to say maybe this is 24 pounds of LP. So that's gonna last probably 4 days. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
We need to hook it up to a huge
so that's
tank in the yard.
Yes, sir.
And you do some modification here to do that, yes?
Actually, you don't have to. You just go to an RV dealership like ours. We have an LP tank fill up, and they'll do that for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you need some kind of attachment
Oh, they'll do that for you.
or like permanent option.
Permanent
Like
option.
you have a big tank with thousands of gallons or whatever,
Yeah.
and underground propane,
Fill up and
and
everything.
then hook it up.
Yes, sir.
somewhere. I've
Oh,
seen
so
it.
you want like a permanent
Yes.
thing? Oh, okay. That one I don't know how to answer yet.
All that is online. They remove this and and in between,
I see. I see what you're saying.
so you don't
Gotcha.
have to. This is for on the road.
And this is your TV.
I forgot about that. You got like 5 televisions.
And then open this awning. And then let me turn on the LED lights for you, okay? Let's see here. Oh, that's the one.
There you go.
Yep. LED strip. And then it's not on the roll, it's on the wall. Because if you just need light, you can just still turn it on, which is smart.
Yeah.
Okay?
So that seal needs to be tip top, otherwise.
Tip top, yes, sir.
One wet television.
That's correct. You don't want that.
Oh. There's a lot of things you don't want when you own something.
And then that little mirror right here, window right here, this is for your dog.
Yeah.
You know, they can like look around.
And it's for driving too. So that's all excellent.
Yes, sir.
Now what's hit me with this is because it's a lot more money now. The price and the layout.
the price and the layout.
Yeah, the design of the thing with the bunk beds and everything, because we do have 10 animals. I don't know about my wife. She loves to have.
It's
I want to
either-
have my own business.
Yeah, I wanted to do like a freelance business too, like just work at home, send the assets to the government, or send the assets to a private 3D designer who's making a house in 3D.
I used to be a dental technician.
Oh, okay.
Over 30 years, so that's 13 in Sweden and the rest here in the US.
Wow.
So there. Let's go for a drive.
Okay. Did you want me to turn off the cam? Or you want
No,
to... Okay, I'm gonna close this door. Oh, you okay?
That was slippery.
Careful.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... Do you want me to stand here as you drive? Or...
Sit there or wherever you want.
Alright. Alright. Test driving.
Yes. This is way more comfortable than I could ever imagine. Did they widen this space in the 2021?
I believe so.
That's what
I
I'm
think so.
feeling. Because I want to be able to drive with this down. Say we go shopping or something, we can use that as a temporary storage.
Yeah. Have you noticed this? That mirror?
Yes,
That's not to everyone. The Ace has that, which is great.
I know.
So you can see your dogs.
And some of them have lowered, and they lowered it here in front of the windshield, so you can't sit here and you can't do nothing.
Yeah. You can clip some of the. You can purchase the portable one. Like you can just put the mirror right there now, because you can hang it there. You can see what's the dogs and
How
the
do I
cats.
move the chair forward?
Oh, that's a swivel right there. Let
On
me.
this side, yeah.
Then this side, that side.
I don't know. Oh, I see it now.
You got. Okay.
Got it.
Perfect.
So that's, but at least you can adjust it.
It's very driver friendly. Have you noticed like everything is angled towards you?
How do I gear?
Right there. Mm-hmm.
All right. There's no parking brake on there.
No.
Okay. Where is the parking brake?
It's.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
it.
it's a step down. Good job. Try to turn here just for practice.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit harder turn. There you go.
I know you pass the middle of the,
Yeah.
and you gotta be careful not to overdo it.
Yes, sir.
And here,
Mm-hmm. So push forward and then turn. There you go. You're doing great.
yeah, I'm a good driver. Like the Rain Man said.
I'm a good
driver.
the Rain Man.
I live with one of those fellows in Sigtuna.
Oh wow.
This guy's whatever. He would tell you before you could hit equal on a calculator.
Calculator.
He would tell you.
Oh, that's amazing.
He knew that.
I've seen some people
Right.
like that.
Yes, me too. So he was a Rain Man for sure.
Yeah. Also,
This feels incredibly smooth to drive.
it is. It's the Moride chassis that helps as well, because the chassis typically, if it's not Moride, so you got the main chassis and then you got the rods across it to build the house.
Yeah.
They have like underpoles to keep the shaking stabilized and safe. So, yeah.
That was far from the curve there. I saw that in that mirror. I don't like the way the top mirrors are placed.
Oh yeah, you can adjust it.
I'm gonna adjust it. Because I'm so big, it's ridiculous.
You're taller than me. I'm sorry, we should have adjusted that.
That's okay. But I like to be able to see what I'm doing. I haven't even used the bar yet.
Yeah, when you turn left and right.
Right.
Yeah,
So let's see. I guess that's good enough.
that's good. Okay. Yeah, if you try to turn left or turn right, the camera will change. You can also modify some stuff here to just let the backup camera active.
I see it, man. That's
Yeah.
nice. And same thing with reverse. But is there a way to manually turn the rear camera on? Is there?
Yes, sir. I don't know how to set it up, but my technicians can do that. When the day comes that you guys decide to buy one,
Yeah.
they can help you out.
Well, I already decided. I've done a lot of research, and it feels much lighter to drive than I could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. It's easy. It's like driving any car, really.
Mm-hmm. So on the stop, we'll turn right.
Okay.
Enjoying it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even. Well, of course, not nervous or anything. This is child's play.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. And it really helps as a salesman. Like, if you haven't driven like big units before, it's like it's nerve-wracking for us. But if you've experienced something, it's like, oh, thank God. So on the right, we're turning right.
Right here.
Over here, turn right.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Well, we're big and slow, so we'll wait for everybody.
Yes, sir. You want to do that as always. And usually they'll give you space.
I know there's 2 lanes here too, so I could have pulled out, but
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
That's all right.
The trick with these things are, especially when you bring your whole family, to take it slow, think twice, double check, because there's so many idiots out there.
I totally understand that.
People that rip you off and crash into you on purpose. I've seen it on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
So that's driver's education right there, YouTube.
I believe you. I lived in California.
Road
and
rage.
There's a lot of madness. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So it's this one is bigger than the other one. The other one was
So just smacked in there, yeah.
the other one was mounted inside.
Yeah, it's nicer that they have this now, and it's angled towards you.
I like it.
Yeah, I really like that too.
And also you can buy night vision for $500. It looks like a rear view mirror.
I heard of that. I've never seen it before.
You can drive with your lights on, and you can still see.
That's
$500. It's unbelievable.
On the light, we'll turn left.
And it stops. Not bad. I'm driving a pickup, and I leave the trailer on.
Oh,
Always.
okay.
And I got a hitch. I got a sign that I made in the back.
Mm-hmm.
It says "just hitched."
Just hitched.
Yeah. You got a sense of humor. I love that.
I like comedy. It makes my day fun.
Yeah, watch it. It looks so funny. Just hitched.
On the red light, we'll turn right.
Okay. How high is this exactly?
I want to say 11 foot and 2
that's
inches, including the AC. But I need to check because every unit's different on the Ace brand. So I need to just go back in the brochures.
You need to put a note on the height until you got it in your bone marrow.
Yeah.
You heard of that bridge in, what is it, South Carolina?
Oh.
They
yeah.
raised it to 12 point some feet, but people still crashing into trucks.
Yeah, it's. I just had a case of.
Back, yeah?
Yeah, we're back into the Bankston line.
Good. I don't need to drive it anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm so comfortable.
Good.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, you see that bus that came out? That's the turning lane we're gonna go in. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Who's this lady crossing?
That's a pretty nice horn. I'm surprised. I thought it was a
So yeah, slow and steady here. Here we go.
You're talking about this right?
Yeah, this right there. Yep. And this flag. Good deal, good deal. Good deal, good deal.
Where do you want me to park it?
Just park straight. And then I'll park it later. We'll go over in the back.
Just behind that pickup here.
Yeah,
This one.
we'll turn further a little bit more. So yeah, so this is another open lot right here. Like
So
so.
where do you want it?
Just park right here. Yep. And we'll just park in the middle.
Okay.
And that'll be just fine.
Well,
Yeah.
this is fantastic.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
This is much better than I thought it would be.
Yep. And then put the park,
That's
e-brake, and also your basic park as well, of course.
isn't there a pedal?
Yes, the pedal, that small little pedal, just step
Oh,
on it.
there it is.
Yeah. And then it'll say, see that? You got the e-brake, but you're still in drive. So put in park now. And release keys. There you go. I'm gonna pause this.